Mobile County substitute teacher is free on bond right now. She's facing charges of rape and sex abuse involving 3 students.
Fox 10 News reporter Renee Dials following up on the story she first reported this weekend, live outside Denton Middle School with the latest on this investigation. Hi, Renee.
Hi, Lenise. You know, the suspect, Christina Kelly, had been with the Mobile County Public School System only about 7 months. As a substitute, she wasn't limited to any one school. But most substitutes usually pick 1 or 2 schools where they're considered regular, and she was considered a regular here at Denton. Now, I heard comments like she seemed like a nice teacher, but investigators say she went too far. It was a normal school day at Denton Middle School, but one regular substitute wasn't on campus. And after her arrest this weekend, the sub can never work in the school system again.
I'm surprised about it.
Because she was very nice.
Yeah, I didn't know the teacher, though.
Well, I was shocked. You know, hearing my daughter talk about it, I just let her know, you know, it's not anything funny or anything, but if something like that happens, you know, to let me know, not to, you know, hold back.
41-year-old Katrina Kelly was arrested at her home Friday. She's facing 8 charges, including rape, sodomy, and sex abuse. Assistant District Attorney Nikki Patterson says an arrest warrant was issued for Kelly around 6 p.m. It was based on information from one of the alleged teenage victims.
One of the young men came forward who had not yet engaged in all of the activities, and he was pretty concerned about what was about to happen, so he came forward to law enforcement.
Patterson says investigators believe the abuse went on for several months with other students.
It was beginning, I think, to be talked about among some of the students, so I think once it gets out in the student community, it's really just a matter of time before somebody's going to come forward or somebody's going to tell a parent who comes forward.
We also talked to the parent of one of the alleged victims. She says Kelly had planned to meet with her son the night she was arrested. According to the mom, Kelly propositioned the boy earlier, and initially he said yes.
She was making plans to meet with my son this weekend.
The teenager apparently changed his mind about the arranged meeting, and according to his mom, he was brought here to the Child Advocacy Center where a telephone conversation was recorded between him and the substitute teacher.
And she pretty much admitted everything, even with the other children. She admitted that she had sex with the other children, being going to graphic detail about what they were going to do, pretty much asking her questions, well, are we going to do this, are we going to do that? And she pretty much said, yes, I love it.
School officials say Kelly was hired as a certified substitute in August 2013. In addition to her work in the classroom, she was also involved with the athletic program.
As best we understand it, the students, particularly members of the track team, would come over to her house, and that's where the activities would take place.
Now, Patterson says it's possible more victims could come forward in this case. If that happens, more charges would follow. Kelly's arraignment is set for April 15th. I also talked to school officials about the allegations that Kelly picked up students and then took them to her home. The school officials say substitutes are not allowed to transport students, period. Reporting live here at Denton Middle School, I'm Renee Dowles for Fox 10 News.
Thank you, Renee.
A jury